It's been a back-and-forth series so far, and a capacity crowd is on hand to see if their guys can fight to live another day. It's Game 5 of the American League Division Series between the New York Yankees and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. With me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, this is still anyone's series as we get ready for Game 5.
And guys, I'm going to be so sorry to see this series end. I mean, it's been a classic struggle. Offense one night, pitching the next night. We knew coming in that these teams matched up pretty well. But now tied at 2-2, well, it's all going to come down to Game 5 to decide the winner. And I think that's exactly what we hoped for all along.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to... Stepping in, Brandon DeWitt, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Back goes Young, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left. Unbelievably, his 9th of this series. And the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
And a good swing right there gets them the first run of the ball game here in the bottom of the first. And we always talk about the importance of getting off to a fast start, so you can be sure they're pretty happy about this one.
Brandon DeWitt digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Ellsbury going back. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, as the Astros have opened it up now 4-0.
Well, come on, guys. That's 3 home runs he's allowed in the first 3 innings of work, and I got to think that they've seen enough, haven't they? I just can't see him turning things around the way he's been getting lit up so far.
Alex Rodriguez digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Sinking liner toward left, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Brandon DeWitt stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Pineda's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. Solo shot to right center. His 3rd home run of the ball game, as the Astros will open up a 5-0 lead.
Well, if his guys go on to win the pennant, I think you're looking at the MVP just on the strength of this one ball game alone. Now, I'm not ready to call it one for the ages yet, but it is a very...
So 2 gone now for Jacoby Ellsbury. Kazmir's ready. Here it is on 2-2. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. DeWitt is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. Make it 6 shutout. Brandon DeWitt will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ballgame as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. First delivery to him on the way. In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center is 4th in the ballgame as this lead swells to 7-0.
Incredible. I mean, if I wasn't sitting here, I wouldn't believe it myself. 4 home runs now in 1 game. In the history of baseball, this has happened like, what, 16, 17 times? What a show he's put on.
Chase Headley will stand in to lead things off here, and his guys have been unable to get anything going to this point.
Yeah, and you think so many times in the postseason, we see starting pitching really come to the forefront. And this guy's been every bit as good as advertised so far.
He's in there.
And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the... Digging in and looking for more, Chris Young. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield here would be big for these guys. It could score 2.
Swinging a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. DeWitt backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now he'll be kicking himself there. With 2 ducks on the pond.
Well, you know, their work is not done yet, but they've done what they needed to do up to this point. And they take care of business here to punch their ticket to the ALCS.
Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give